Hey friends, welcome back to the Chris Chow Show, where every Monday I share with you important business news that's happened in Australia and around the world. This week we have video game giant ROBLOX listing on the New York Stock Exchange, 50% off flights thanks to the government, fitness tech company Peloton launching in Australia, and Jack Dorsey's very first tweet going on sale for $2.5 million US. But before we jump into it, as always, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Video game platform ROBLOX listed on the New York Stock Exchange and ended its first day of trading at $64.50 a share, which is 43% higher than the $45 reference price that was set. This values the company at $42 billion. Instead of a traditional IPO, aka initial public offering, ROBLOX decided to do a direct listing. A direct listing means that they listed pre-existing shares for sale, and they cut out any intermediaries such as underwriters or investment banks. Other companies that have done direct listings include Slack and Spotify. If you haven't heard of ROBLOX before, it's probably because their main audience is children. It's incredibly popular with kids. In fact, 56% of its 200 million monthly users are under the age of 13. So how does ROBLOX make money? Well, they generate revenue by selling ROBUX, a virtual currency that players can buy with real money. ROBUX lets players upgrade their avatar or unlock special abilities in the game. If you're wondering who on earth is buying virtual currency for a game, well, a lot of people. In fact, last year, users bought and spent $1.9 billion in ROBUX. One unique feature of ROBLOX is that it relies on its players to develop and create games on the platform. These developers that produce these games get a cut of the revenue generated by the other users. According to ROBLOX, there's currently more than 2 million developers on its platform. And with more than 1,250 of these developers making $10,000 US a year, there's even 300 developers that are raking in $100,000 US a year. Last year, the company paid out $328.7 million to these developers. That's an almost 200% increase from 2019. My key takeaway from this is that ROBLOX is a very unique gaming platform because it relies on its creators. The more these creators develop games, the more players it'll attract, and hopefully increase engagement and time spent on ROBLOX. But ROBLOX does face a demographic challenge. Eventually, the company will need to outgrow its young user base and attract older players to the platform. So we're getting half-price flights thanks to the Australian government. So the federal government will be slashing the prices of nearly 800,000 airline tickets in half. This campaign is part of the $1.2 billion package aimed at getting more Australians to travel domestically, specifically to regions that have usually depended on international visitors. This move is obviously designed to help the ailing tourism and aviation sectors, both of which have been hit hard by the pandemic, border closures, and are also at risk when JobKeeper ends later this month. So between April and July, there's going to be a 50% discount on flights to and from 13 different regions in Australia. The regions include the Gold Coast, Cairns, the Whitsundays, Sunshine Coast, Uluru, Alice Springs, Launceston, Devonport, Burnie, Broome, Avalon, Merimbula, and Kangaroo Island. The details of the deal are still being ironed out with the airlines, but there's an estimated 46,000 half-price tickets each week, mostly offered by Qantas, Virgin, and Jetstar. If you want to snap up these discounted flights, make sure you head to the airlines' websites from the 1st of April when they go on sale. My key takeaway from this is that Australia is in a two-speed economy. Some sectors have almost fully recovered from the pandemic, while others are still struggling. Hopefully, this campaign will help the aviation and tourism sectors along. But I do suspect that some domestic travelers will be a little bit cautious, especially because of the snap border closures that we've seen in the past. Fitness tech company Peloton will be launching in Australia in the second half of 2021. This will be Peloton's first foray into the Asia-Pacific region. If you're unfamiliar with Peloton, they produce at-home interactive exercise equipment, including a bike and a treadmill. Both the bike and treadmill features a large interactive screen. The screens can display Peloton's pre-recorded workouts, live classes, as well as a variety of statistics. For its Australian launch, Peloton will be offering the original bike, the newer Bike Plus, and also the Peloton app. Peloton is definitely not for the stingy, with the bike costing $2,895. The Bike Plus comes in at 3,695 Australian dollars, and on top of that, the All Access membership, which gives you access to the live classes and the on-demand workouts, will set you back $59 Australian a month. My key takeaway from this is that Australians love fitness and exercise, so Peloton will likely do really well in this market. Compared to the US and UK, indoor cycling classes aren't as popular in Australia just yet. This means Peloton can capitalize on the opportunity and dominate the market. In this week's Crypto Corner, Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey is selling his very first tweet, and the bidding for it has already reached a staggering $2.5 million US. It's all thanks to a technology called NFT, which stands for non-fungible token. Non-fungible means something is unique and it can't be interchanged. For example, the Mona Lisa is non-fungible, but a $50 note is fungible because I can take this note and swap it with this note. You can think of an NFT like a digital barcode or a digital certificate. It uses blockchain technology and it proves ownership of digital assets. The winner of the auction will receive a digital certificate of the tweet. This digital certificate will be unique because it will be verified and also signed by the creator, Jack Dorsey. Jack has said that he'll be donating all of the proceeds to help fight the pandemic in Africa. My key takeaway from this is that NFTs are going to supercharge the digital art and collectibles world. But a word of warning, if you're jumping into NFTs in the hopes of making a quick buck, you should reconsider and be careful. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. If you did, smash the like button. And as always, make sure to subscribe for a new video every Monday, sharing with you the latest business news in Australia and around the world. As always, an important disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor, this is not financial advice. This video and my channel is for general information only. As with anything in life, you should do your own due diligence and seek independent advice.